Eleanor Grace here. I'll give you a quick wave. I'm Eleanor. I'm from the UK, London-based, and it is still really cold here. We've got ice in the mornings, we've got frost on the cars, and we've got de-icer everywhere. But we're good because we're in 2022, and I am here to have a look at you, have a look at your lives, and give you a little bit of clairvoyance and mediumship and some spirit answers, maybe. Now, today, wherever you are, I'm using my crystal. Now, this one is my Amethyst Crystal ball. It's a very, very special gemstone as well for this month. We always like amethyst in January. It has a healing quality, lots of properties that really do make for an uplifting month. And I think we've all got to heal a bit, haven't we, from the parties and Christmas and gathering together. And this is what the Amethyst Crystal will do. It will help you to get your life back on track. Now, I do have another crystal, so we're not just looking at one here today, but we've got two. Here we go. This one is my quartz crystal and citrine. It's very popular because it brings in all of the rainbow lights, and we like to look at the rainbow lights because that allows us to see ourselves in context to the greater world out there and to all of those people that we want to connect with during this next year, all of the individuals that we want to share some happiness with. So how about that? So we're looking at both of those here today. Now, here in London, it's 7 o'clock in the evening, just after now, and I think it's just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon where you are in the USA, and over in Sydney it's really early, 4 o'clock, something like that in the morning. So welcome to my show, and we're all looking forward to a really brilliant 2022, the best that we can make it. Let's look at it that way, and see what the best is that we can do. Now, also, I'm going to be using my cards. These are my very ancient, romantic, Victorian cards. I'll show you one or two. This one's really nice. It's the Empress card. And this always signifies that whoever draws this card is going to step into their own power. And maybe that's what we all need to do. It's the card that I'm focusing on this week, stepping into your own power, taking control of your life and making plans, putting all of those hopes and wishes and dreams into the melting pot. So the Empress, that's the ladies out there stepping into your power. Now, if you're a male drawing this card, you will be wanting to harmonize with your mate, with your female partner or your other partner, and you will also be wanting to make your home life really gravitate towards your energies and your needs. So home is very much on the cards. Did you see what I did there? Put it on the cards. That's good, isn't it? So welcome to the show, A1R Radio, and it's Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV, which does go out across the world. We've got lots and lots of new psychic readers as well for you, and you can get a free reading live on air with me, Eleanor Grace. You just need to send in your request on the program or afterwards on the website or on Facebook page. Talking of Facebook, you can join me on my UK show, which is at lunchtime on a Wednesday, every Wednesday. So come and join me and my fellow TV presenter, Chris Meredith. Okay, we've got Jessica in Savannah, Georgia. Hello, Jessica. Are you on the line there for me, Eleanor Grace? Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, hello there, Jessica. I can hear you now. That's really great. Now then, I'm just going to connect here with you and take a couple of cards. And then, Jessica, I'm going to have a look into your crystal ball. So here we've got a whole range of cards. I'm taking this one that I feel drawn to here. This is the Strength card. And this is for you. It's about having patience, Jessica. And I feel that that's what you need to have at the moment. It's to me, it's as though you've been overloaded with stuff, just too much to do in every day. And that makes it very difficult to complete a day's task, a day's work. And I think that you just need to offload a lot of that effort and maybe look at a different route. So patience and strength is what you have drawn. I feel as though relationships are a topic as well for you. Now, I'm looking here at this card, which is the Ace of Swords. So this is you really planning something out in your mind about your partner. It seems as though you have to wait, you have to be patient, show a little bit of clarity about yourself. So you need some clear vision here. And I think there's two things that are happening. One is that you've been overloaded emotionally and physically with work. That's been burdening you. And now it's as though you just want to say, well, look, you know, what happened to me? Well, where's my time? What's happened? The Hanged Man is next. Now, a lot of people get really scary about this card, Jessica, because it's sort of, oh, God, you know, what's going to happen to me? Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just as though you're having to wait. There's delays naturally in you being able to get on with things. I also feel that you'll be gathering as well. There's a gathering of people, but that is to celebrate somebody else's life. So somebody has passed over. Want to give you the initial of P there. Yeah, very, very powerfully come in. Has that happened here, Jessica? Are you expecting to be, you know, sort of holding some sort of celebration? Maybe it's not in a church. I don't feel as though it is. It's just like a private affair. Do you know what I'm talking about here, Jessica?
We did. We've had one.
You've had one, have you?
Yes.
Was it like a vigil? Was it, you know, really just to celebrate this person's life and gathering together? I feel it very strongly. Yes. And yeah. Has that just happened, Jessica, just in this month so far, or just in the last few weeks? Is that what you've done? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And who is the initial P? Can I ask you that? Who's that?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? P or D? So it's that sort of circle. I'm seeing it. It's being given to me. But, you know, you'll always work it out with spirit. You'll always do that. So are you feeling now as though you have to sort of put things on one side and start again? Is this something that's happening right now for you? It can be in your career or your relationship, but I do feel both.
My whole life right now.
Your whole life, yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's what I was getting with the cards, that you've been overburdened, you've been too emotional, certainly. You have, yeah, you have so much that you can give to the world, but you know what? You can't do that unless you're giving to yourself, can you? You know, that's not something that is in your gift. So I'm looking here at your world, and this is your crystal ball here that I want to give you. You have amethyst lights and golden lights in your crystal here today. Now, the man who seems to be distant, is that correct? Is there somebody that's walked away and is very distant, leaving you to it? Is that what you've experienced here, Jessica?
I lost someone.
Yeah, okay.
My husband passed, yes.
He passed, okay.
Yes.
That's why. All right. Have you been blaming him for that then? You know, sort of saying, well, you left me, being angry, and, you know, so that's the sort of emotion that I have. It's so powerful. And And yet, you couldn't stop it, could you? You couldn't stop it. It wasn't, well, you weren't able to. You just weren't able to. Oh, Jessica, there's so much here. Are you lighting a candle every day? Because I've got candle flames that are around you. And you're feeling him as well, because he is near. He's very near to you. He's close by, whispers to you a lot. Do you feel that? Do you feel that sort of cold air on your face sometimes? Is that what happens? Because that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. When it's unexpected as well, it's sort of maybe in the car. It's as though
always
he's
in the car,
always in the car. That's what it is, yeah. Because I think he's always there with you in the car, and he's keeping you safe as well. It wasn't your fault. Why do you think it was your fault? Do you think that you could have done more? You couldn't. You couldn't have done anything more at all. And I do feel that that's really strong here, and you're going to live your life, Jessica. You will live your life, and it will be a long one, and it's not an arduous one. You've got many rewards that are coming now. Now, he told you this, didn't he? Your husband, he told you this. I know he did. He was nodding now. Could he not see very well? What was wrong with his eyes? What was it that is saying to me he can't see very well? Does that mean anything to you, or is it just that he's struggling to communicate through to you, through me? What is that there, Jessica?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so did he cry a lot? Maybe that was you. I've got lots of tears.
That's probably me.
Okay. Well, there is somebody else that is in your future. You probably don't want to know about that right now, but there is, and you will have love again in your life. You will have a second chance. You have that, and that's with spirit blessing as well, because you know that you're protected. There are other spirits here as well, so other people have passed, and it's like a party up there. That's what I feel is going on. And it's not your fault. What is it then, Jessica? Why do you feel as though for some reason this was down to you? What was that? What was that all about? Can you tell us, or don't you know?
No, I was just trying to get him medical treatment, and we didn't get it to him, so he ended up passing.
Okay, so was it a situation then that you felt as though you were out of your depth, because it's as though you had a long way to fall? And that's what I'm seeing here, that it was as though you were at the edge of a cliff, and that, if you just went any further, you would fall off it, and that you couldn't cope with that. You wouldn't be able to deal with it. So I think that you've now just got to allow yourself some time. Here we've got the healing crystal, which is the Amethyst Crystal. And I do feel that there's a child around you. Do you have children?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one of your children, the youngest, I feel, is going to be that very, very special signal for you, and will give you a great deal of light and a great deal of hope as well in your heart. Jessica, I do wish you all the best as well. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Your husband is with you. He will be there always. But he's saying to you, just as a parting message, that you must keep your chin up like that. And I'm going to say cheerio to you now. Thank you for joining us
so much
on the show. Thank you. That's my pleasure, sweetheart. Don't get too down. It's all going to be okay, Jessica. Remember that. It's from him, from your husband. It'll be okay. You'll be okay. You've got a good, long life ahead. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. That was Jessica there, who was sharing with us some of her difficulties, which it's always difficult, isn't it, in our lives when we've had to deal with that. I mean, I feel quite emotional. I could see him. He was quite large, looming spiritually in my room, and there were other people around him as well. And this is how we work with mediumship. It is, sometimes very, very difficult to explain really to you guys what happens, but this is really what happens, that just get taken over a little bit. Okay, we've got our next caller, I think, online now. Let's see who that is. Hello, it's Renee. Hello there, Renee. Hi. Are you here?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you. And you're a bright spark, aren't you, Renee? And what a very pretty name that is. It's lovely, really lovely. Okay, I'm going to start now by just taking a couple of these cards. Look, these are very important cards now for you. And you have, well, look at that, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is really important. It means that you're going to be riding high with lots of success this year. So, Renee, I think you've really got to reach for that moon there. The stars and the moon, they're for you. They're yours. So if you reach for the stars, you're going to get the moon. So, Renee, this is the start of your reading. Lots and lots of success. Now, there's a new relationship or the enhancement of an existing one. I like that. It means that you're going to have lots of fun. You're going to be feeling really vivid and vibrant and excited by life. Now, February will be important, Renee, to you. Are you moving, Renee? Because I feel as though I want to.
Am I what?
I want to move you. Are you moving? Are you moving your home or moving a job? Because it's like you're on a chessboard at the moment, and I want to allow you to jump over other people and get to be where you want to be a lot quicker. So do you understand that? Is that something that you're planning on doing?
Yes, we're thinking about it yes, we are.
Yeah, you will
about
do.
Moving.
You will do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's there straight away, and it's the right time. So don't feel as though you're going to stop yourself or there's any hold-ups. It will take the time that it's going to, because when you're looking at a big change in your environment around you, it's always tough to deal with, but you will manage it, and it is going to be successful. Eight of Pentacles is here. So this is about money and resources, assets that you will have, and assets that you're going to come into. I do feel as well that there's a son. Do you have a son, do you? Do you have a boy?
Yes.
I've got a boy
Yes,
around.
I do.
You. Okay. Right. Okay. He is clever. I just see him a handful at the moment, but you've just got to go with it because his mind is racing all the time. Do you agree with that? Is that your experience of your son at the moment?
Oh, he's got a lot going on, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And
well, you're
right.
going to be very, yeah. You're going to be very proud of him one day. You're proud now because he's your boy, but he's going to do great things. I can see this boy standing out from everybody else, and that you will just be amazed really at what he achieves. So I think it's a long, long, successful journey there for your son. Now here, you've drawn this card. This is the Eight of Swords. It's one here where, Renee, you will feel, and perhaps you're feeling this frustration at the moment, but you're feeling as though you're a little bit trapped. You've got your hands tied there, look on this card. And that just means to you that may be frustrating right now, but just don't let everybody else get to you, particularly particularly those around you in your close circle of friends and neighbours. I feel that there's a lot of negativity that may be just around you, and it's like this negative field, and you've got to push it away, and you will do anyway, because you're such a positive light here among all the dull clouds. We have Renee being the lightest, brightest star. And that's where I go back to, and that's the stars and the moons, and that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to reach up now as high as you can. So there's the move. I know that we've got that in place, but personally for you, I think that your aspirations are very high this year, and that you will achieve exactly what you want to. It's like there's an appraisal coming up, an audition or an interview, an important time where you will, I suppose, just have to display your qualities, which are perfectly good. Now here you've got this lovely card, which is great. 3 of Cups, this is all about celebrations and partying and birthdays, and just really remembering that you're here to live a life, and that life has got to be pleasurable, and you owe it to yourself to make yourself happy 24/7. So that's your job to do that. So don't allow these negative influences that I've got around you to sort of implode. Do you understand that, Renee? Do you?
Yes,
you understand?
I do, very much.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
very much.
It's not nice, is it? It's not nice for you to wade your way through it. It's like it's treacle, and you've got to be so careful with what you say and what you do. So that is not going to last for very long for you. It's minimal, and we're going to try and minimize that with a few of our cosmic orders as well. Chariot is here. This is lovely. Your card here, the Chariot, which absolutely means that there's good news on its way. And I think it's the offer of a new job, a new turning point even for you. And I feel as though it's maybe a bit out of your comfort zone, that you would think, well, I don't know why I'm going to take this risk. Why would I do it? But you've got to, you've got to just jump in there, present yourself as the fantastic person that you are, and say, look, I'm ready to take this next challenge on in my life, and I want a chance. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to get that chance. I like that. I like that sense of, I'm daring the world, daring to do this. And here we've got this lovely man by your side here, King of Cups, the person who loves you the most. And he comes in when he's needed. So are you in that stable relationship right now, ready to move forward? Because if you are, this is a relationship that's getting better and better and better. And he's only just appeared. So where is he? Where is this man? Is he by your side here, Renee?
Yes.
Well, believe him then. Believe him when he says how much he cares, how much he loves you, how much he wants to make your life better, because it's a secret. It's a secret here. He's got his friends all around him as well, look. So there will be other family members. And also I feel there's a father here, grandfather, male in spirit as well, who is coming into view. And it may well be that P or D is for you. So do you know what has somebody passed you, a father or grandfather, particularly around your partner here, your man?
My husband lost his uncle.
Yeah.
I lost my dad and my brother.
Okay, so P or D, who is that? Do you know or not?
What?
Do you know of the initial, a name beginning with P or D? Is that somebody connected to you? Because he's come into my room. P? Or
Dolores.
like
my mother-in-law's name was Dolores.
D.
Dolores.
Okay, that's who it is then. I'm going to give her to you, because there's a very strong sense here of spirit around your home, around you. It's like a halo that I have, and spirit coming close here to your mind, to your head. And you are quite psychic. You've got lots of intuition, particularly in your dreams. Let's grab this crystal. I want to have a look into this crystal, because Dolores is, was she quite particular as a person? Does she like to make sure that everything was in place, and that she didn't like fuss or anything messy at all? She was really quite prim and proper, I think. You know, Dolores bringing in this male energy. She's been pushing these male spirits towards you and wanting to show them how to make contact with you. Now, Dolores has come through in your dreams, hasn't she? She's talked to you. She's been bringing lots and lots of messages to you. Do you remember your dreams recently here, Renee?
They weren't good. They weren't good dreams.
Okay. That's obviously from spirit, because you need to have your dreams being memorable. Now, in these dreams that you were uncomfortable with, did you feel as though you were out of your comfort zone, like falling off a chair, or really finding it difficult to meet those expectations that you've got? Because you're at a crossroads. I've got you here in your crystal ball. There's a crossroads in the center. You're going to have to make a decision which way you want to go, straight on, to the left, to the right, but you can't go back. There's no way back. So you need to, I think, really think about your boy, your son. He's come through massively here. What's his name, Dolores? Not Dolores, Renee. See, she's speaking to me
William.
now. What's William? Okay. Okay. Dolores is showing me a stick. Did she have a stick? What is it about this stick? It wasn't really to walk with, but it was a stick. Did she have a dog? Did she used to throw a stick for a dog? Is that what it was?
No.
I'm not sure.
No.
What was the stick there, Renee? Do you know?
Idea.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's going to be, I think, a subliminal message. You don't need it because she's throwing it away. So don't go with any crutches. You don't need them. You can go this one alone. Now, I'm going to wish you all the best. Dolores has come through for you, and so has those males in spirit as well. So, Renee, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And there's an example.
Thank you.
Good. That's my
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Okay, the spirit coming through for you. And there we are. It's Eleanor Grace saying bye-bye for now. I'll see you next week from London.